Hello everyone, welcome back to the Revival. Today is the FA Cup semi-final. Can you believe we actually made the semi-final of the FA Cup against Bournemouth? And I can't remember where the hell this match is being held, but as we always know, the FA Cup in Pro Evo is always contested at a neutral venue. So today is going to be a good day for a couple of fringe players because we are bringing them into the side. Almiron gets a start ahead of Nkunku, who I've dropped out of the squad because he's looking fairly under the weather today. So Almiron takes his place, and Mattia is starting ahead of Willems at left back just to allow a little bit of a change. Being a cup match, it means that Schubert is reinstalled as the goalkeeper for this game, and I would have been tempted under other circumstances to bring Fazio into the team. However, because of his form looking absolutely atrocious today, I've decided to stick with Hummels and Todibo at the back. We might even give Joe Linton a game up top, but we'll keep Werner on the bench because he definitely needs to be given the opportunity to score another goal. Bournemouth playing a very standard 4-4-2 formation with Callum Wilson, the second top scorer in the Premier League, up front with Solanke. Have to keep an eye on those two. Bournemouth can be a little bit of a bogey team for me. In Football Manager, they always seem to be the one team that upset the apple cart, and I've had more than a few upsets against them in this game as well. So we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. I really, really want to win this FA Cup. I don't want to crash out at this stage. The only thing that would be worse than crashing out of the semi-finals would be to be knocked out in the first round by some League One team. Sorry, Championship team, I should say. But here we are. So the game is being played at the Bergstadion, which is not the first time that we've played a game at this magnificent single-tiered arena. Immediately there is a shot that shows that there are two tiers to this stadium, so I look like a complete fucking fool. Never mind. Moving on to the start of the game, you will notice that we are playing as the away team in our really quite forgettable dark green kit today. Bournemouth in their traditional black and red stripes. So here we go. Bournemouth are kicking from left to right. As mentioned before, they're in their home strip of red and white striped shirts, black shorts, and black and red socks. It's Newcastle, first time on the ball today. Maximan plays it out to Henriks on the right-hand side. He's going to look for a cross into the box. Here it comes, header, and it goes straight into the hands of Travers. Throws the ball out to the wide right-hand side. It's played back to Oliveira and then back into Lewis Cook. Plays it back out to the right-hand side. Long ball played forward. Newcastle players diffusing any tension, passing it among themselves once again. Out to Shelvey on the right-hand side. He's got Henrik supporting him way up on the right hand side there. Maximan, ball played in. It's a 1-2. Maximan still on the run, trying to pick up the ball. Can't quite make it, unfortunately. That attack is snuffed out, and now Bournemouth can retaliate. Good interception there. Ball back in possession for Newcastle. They're going to look to build up from the back. Almiron on the ball into Vinicius Jr. Plays it to Shelvey. It's a little bit loose. Bournemouth managed to turn over play, and now they have it in their own half. Ake plays it back to Mifam. Back to Ake, who looks like he might be playing on the left-hand side of this defence. He can play as a left-back. Newcastle just stroking it around, no real pressure on them at the moment. And there's an opportunity here. Junior, oh, it's off the crossbar. Good opportunity for him to open his account for the day. Unfortunately, the woodwork denying him. It was a good first time effort. And now Bournemouth look like they could be on the counter, and the goalkeeper needs to be quick here. It comes out and gratefully clutches the ball to his chest before rolling it back out to Hummels. Shelvey in the middle of the park, plays it out to Tadibo. Nearly intercepted, in fact it is intercepted. But Newcastle able to shepherd the ball out for a throw. Shelvey gets a touch on that ball after the throw-in. He's looking to chase this down. Ball evading all Newcastle players at the moment, but now they have it back in their possession. They're looking for the break immediately. Here's Maximan. He's got the pace to beat his man. He already has the beating of him. Plays it back, and it's not a good ball, unfortunately. Deserved much better. Bournemouth still with the ball in their possession. That is until Mathieu able to dispossess the man on the ball. Takes it out wide on the left. It looks like we're going to be seeing a cross coming in very soon. There is a cross. There's a goal! Joel Linton, he saw where the ball was going. He just managed to steal in ahead of the goalkeeper who was diving out to collect it. You've got to put that one down partly as a mistake by the goalkeeper. He should have been aware of the attacking players around him. And while Mathieu is at times a little bit of an agricultural left back, he is capable of putting balls into the box with some degree of accuracy. Low and hard there. And just ahead of the goalkeeper, Joe Linton steals in for his first goal of the game, and it's 1-0 to Newcastle here in the FA Cup semi-final. So now Bournemouth are going to have to press forward even more in the search for a goal. This game, if it is a draw after 90 minutes, will go to extra time and then penalties if needs be. So vitally important, because of our history of penalty shootouts, vitally important that we do get the win in regulation time. Here's a chance here, long range shot. Shelvey, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. The ball was pretty much straight at him, but it was hit with some power. And as any goalkeeper will tell you, if you don't deal with a ball like that, then it can end up beating you all ends up. The movement on the ball, the swerve. Travers very happy with his work there, as you can see. And now Hummels plays the ball in from that side of the pitch. There's a header from Maximan. It's on target. A little bit far out to really be a legitimate threat. Shelvey on the ball. Header is a little bit wayward. It's a shame because there was an opportunity there to immediately attack Bournemouth once again. Instead, they are now on the attack. Here come the Cherries. Left-hand side with Ake. He's beaten his man. And this could be very, very tricky. Managed to get it away. And that's it. Half-time at the Berg Stadium. It's 1-0 to Newcastle thanks to a poacher's goal by Joel Linton, assisted by Jeremy Mathieu on the left-hand side. A rampaging run forward by the agricultural left-back. And at half-time, without a single shot attempted by Bournemouth, it's looking pretty easy for Newcastle. But we know better than to think that this game is over yet at half-time. Things can very quickly change, and often do. It's Mathieu on the left-hand side, up to Vinicius Junior. They're immediately looking to extend their lead in Newcastle United. Played into Maximan, little dinked through ball to Werner. He's going to take a long shot here. No, tackle is effective. That's good reading of the play by Henriks. He knew the ball was going to be played and he just moved himself into the path of the intended pass. Here's Vinicius Junior on the left-hand side. Lazy pass. That's good from Hayden. He wins the ball back. And now with Almiron into Shelvey. Played forward Junior. I think I might have called Joelinton Werner earlier. I apologise for that. I'm not even looking at the player models. I'm just seeing shirts at this point. Wouldn't be surprised if I called Shelvey and Kunku at some point soon. That's how little I'm paying attention. Oh my word, what a shot that was, and it cannons off the upright. What a shame for Joelinton. That would have been a heck of a take. Here come Bournemouth now, and they've got numbers forward, and they look like they're really committing numbers, and this could be a chance, and it's gone. Oh my word. Callum Wilson, the second top goal scorer in the Premier League this season so far, with an absolute gilt-edged chance. He was played through, he had nothing but time, and he just put it right down the goalkeeper's throat. Schubert making an excellent save, a vital save, a lot would say. And here we are with a corner for Bournemouth now. Headed away. Almiron trying to chase up on the man in possession, Ake. Ake has it back. Ake has been involved in a lot of Bournemouth's attacks, unusually, for a defender. Shelvey plays it out to Joelinton. Joelinton sees Maximan on the right-hand side. He plays a long lobbed ball. Maximan has it now. He has to outrun Ake on this side, and he's managed it. He's gone right around his man. Oh, and that simplicity itself. The two men combining to create a very simple goal. Maximan just drilling the cross into the path of Joelinton. And he literally just needed to get a touch on the ball. Ake beaten, all ends up by the sheer pace and acceleration of Alan Saint-Maximin. Joelinton benefiting from the pace of his strike partner. And unusually, Callum Wilson coming off. Bournemouth needing more than one goal, and their leading goal scorer coming off of the pitch. Hayden very nearly caught on the ball, and I think a foul has been given against the encroaching Bournemouth striker. Just a slightly late tackle there from Meetham. So Newcastle with the free kick. And Debo plays a very simple pass to Henriks. It goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. Bournemouth really pressing quite high now. Desperate to try and win the ball in high positions and immediately get back into the reckoning for this game. That's excellent play. Here's Henriks on the right hand side. He plays the ball maybe slightly early. Oh, and Junior just unable to react to that ball that fell right in front of him. Excellent opportunity for 3-0, but he couldn't quite take it. Joelinton. Joelinton. Oh, it's a brilliant take. He's got another one. It's his hat-trick. Pinpoint accuracy, flighting the ball into the top right-hand corner of the goal. Not normally known for his left foot, but in this instance, absolutely deadly with it. The goalkeeper really disappointed. Now Ryan Fraser coming onto the pitch for Eboué. Newcastle looking to make a change as well. Xavi and Ribéry both looking to get a game. And with such a commanding lead, there's no need to worry about bringing Werner on for another game. So it looks like if we do bring a third substitute on, it will probably end up being Paredes. Oh, it's an opportunity for Bournemouth. The goalkeeper very quick to come out though. Schubert, excellent reader of danger. And he's just able to snuff out the danger at first glance. It's Newcastle now on the right-hand side of the pitch. Ball's played into Maximan. Ake playing as a left-back. Oh, brilliant. Henriks knew exactly what was going to happen there. He kept an eye on it. And he just took possession and continued the attack. The referee playing a very good advantage. Into Mathieu. Here's Xavi. He's not going to be able to get onto it. As we all know, he can't deal with a ball that's played ahead of him. Newcastle getting the throw in there. That's great play. Xavi now on the ball, for once picking the ball up that's played ahead of him. Bournemouth defenders doing a good job of winning the ball back though. Tadibo read the ball well ahead of time and able to just get onto it and play it back to the goalkeeper. And now Newcastle playing out from the back. No pressure on them whatsoever, it seems. Took my eye off the ball there for a second. And the player was dispossessed quite easily. And offside. Is an offside. Quite tight, but still definitely offside. Goalkeeper plays it out to the left back. It's just played across the back here. Bournemouth now resorting to slide tackles. We could see a couple of cards coming their way soon if they miss time one of those. Maximin, Ribéry, he shoots. Good save from the goalkeeper. Should never really be an issue from that kind of range. Ball played forward. The goalkeeper's going to clear it out. Henriks. Very good from Maximin, protecting the ball, working it out into the other side of the pitch. Here we go with Frank Ribéry. Good cross, good header, and it's 4 now for Joe Linton. A 4th goal for the Brazilian striker. He's been absolutely deadly today. And with his 4th goal in the bag, it's about time that we give him a slight rest. And we will bring on Paredes. He won't get any playing time because it's already 92 minutes. The Newcastle faithful there, absolutely ecstatic. Joe Linton gets the applause that he so richly deserves. So often you have a player who plays so well and they get substituted off, not because they need the rest, but because they deserve that standing ovation all of their own. And he's absolutely lapping it up. And that's it. It's going to be an FA Cup final for Newcastle United. You can see what it means to those players. They're absolutely ecstatic. And equally, you can see the look of absolute devastation on the faces of the Bournemouth players. But in truth, this game never close. 4-0 the final score. Only 1 shot on target for Eddie Howe's men. Newcastle better in every single area of the pitch. Thoroughly deserved, and scoring 4 goals apparently will only get you an 8.5. I'll let you guys make up your own minds on what I'm thinking right now. So there we go. That is the game for today. In the other semi-final, no surprises. Manchester United beating Watford 2-0. It's going to be a United final. Newcastle, Manchester, Wembley. Some point soon. I don't know when, but we'll definitely bring you that game as and when it happens. Talking of games as and when they happen, the next game is going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be against Juventus. Don't you dare miss out on this first leg of the Champions League. Until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.